Hello everybody, this is the Lysol. Today I wanted to talk about the Krayt Dragon raid rewards and how you should be spending them, what the best, most efficient route is to using them. I've done a little bit of math to figure it out and we'll get into it. The trivialization of getting to G12 with the Mark I raid mats leads us to an interesting problem. Before too long, we'll have more G12 characters than we have the ability to take to G13. So you have to look at what the most efficient route taking a character from G12 to G13 is. Since the Mark II raid currency is looking like it's going to be the primary route to get G12 mats, I want to look at what the best way to farm these mats is to get them most efficiently. So let's get started. So every character at G12 has 6 gear pieces that they need. On the left side, they have 3 of these that require 30 left side gold pieces and 40 purple pieces. On the right side, they have 2 right side pieces that have 50 of the right side gold pieces, the Armitex, 40 of the Zerkas, and 40 purple mats. They also have a finisher, which requires 50 right side Armitex, 100 Kairos, and 50 of some random core gear piece. So, we're going to define our terms here. Any of the left side gold pieces, or all of these I will be referring to as left side gold pieces, which are the Armatech med packs, the multi-tools, the bayonets, the visors, the armor plating, the wristband, the cybernetics, and the, I can't remember, cybertech or something. I don't remember what it's called. The purples, I will be referring to the Mark VI Athacam med packs, the Mark VII shield generators, the Mark VII Chihuahua hypo syringes, the Mark VIII design tech, the Mark VIII security scanners, the Mark VII thermals, and the Mark VI Carbantes. Going forward, Armitex will be in reference to the Mark XII fusion furnaces, stun guns, thermals, data pads, hollow pads, and hollow lenses. And Zerkas will be in reference to those 40 pieces, which are the stun cuffs, the shield generators, the securities, I can't remember what those are called, the Carbante looking ones, the hypo syringes, security scanners, and the biotech implants. Yeah, I think that's what they're called. There's 8 left side pieces, 7 types of purples, and 6 of each of the Armitex and the Zerkas. So you'll have to keep that in mind when we're going forward. I'm using generalized numbers here, not the specific numbers for each of these gear pieces. So these pieces will not always be in all of the stores when you go to buy them. So you have to keep in mind that there will be a high variation of what you're able to buy in the stores from refresh to refresh. All right, so the left side gold pieces cost 50 crystals a piece, 85 Mark IIs a piece. They are not purchasable with Get 2, 80 Get 1, or 40 Shard Shop currency. The purples are 30, 95, 50, and 40. The right side Armitex are 35, 65, 100, 180. And the right side Zerkas are 30, 57, 100, 180. So looking at this, we've got obviously the most efficient use of your Mark II currency is with the Zerkas or the Armitex, which at 57 or 65 each respectively. And that's good because the most efficient way to farm those other twos is something other than the Mark II. Those Mark IIs are a whole 50% more expensive than for the right side pieces. But they're relatively inexpensive to buy with either Get 1 or Shard Shop currency. All right. So what are your monthly rewards? I chose a completely arbitrary point that I think most people that their guild are doing the Krayt raid should be able to hit. We're looking at assuming 21 stars in Rise of the Empire, 25 million guild Krayt, 1 million personal Krayt. Also assuming you don't need Gas, Malik, Hoda, Wampa, Negotiator, or Malevolence. All right. You get, 10,000 get 1 that way, 11,000 get 2, 30,000 shard shop currency, and 51,200 Mark II. So the total number of each piece you need, if you are looking at, and we're looking at a 30-day timeline, if you're looking at a 30-day timeline and you want to get 4 characters relicked in that 30-day timeline, here's what you're looking at. You need a total of 360 left side gold pieces. Oh, my wife's texting me. You need a total of 800 purples, 600 Armitex, and 320 Zerkas. Now, I've taken each of those numbers down by 25 because over the course of a month, you'll probably get about 25 of each of these just organically through things like TB, TW, Conquest, etc. All right, so hypothetical spending pattern in a 7.5 day cycle. If you spend all of your get 1 on the left side gold pieces, you will be short 210 of those by the end of the month. If you spend all of your shard shop currency on just the purple pieces, you'll be short about 25 a month. If you buy all of the Zerkas with Mark II, that leaves you enough Mark II mats for 529 out of the 575 of the Armitex. So you will need to supplement these with fleet energy, but you will have some get 2 currency that if you're not spending on Chirotex, you can spend to fill out the Armitex and the Zerkas, and then use any extra Mark II currency to fill out the left side golds. And the purples, I would just use the energy to fill that out. So getting a character relic every week is entirely possible with a very modest income of resources. Say you're not quite there yet, or you don't have the extra energy or currency to fill in those gaps. Well, look at a 10-day cycle here. So at a 10-day cycle, you need 245 of the left side gold pieces, 575 of the purples, 425 Armitex, and 215 Zerkas. If you do this hypothetical spending pattern on a 10-day cycle, spend all your get 1 on the left side golds, that leaves you a shortfall of 120. Spend all of your shard shop currency on the purples, and that will give you more than enough to cover all of that. Now you got to remember, you're not always going to get what you want out of the store. So my suggestion is to work on a couple of characters at once over a 1-month period that need different pieces from the stores, so that no matter what you're buying, it's something you need. And then if you buy all the Armas and Zerkas with Mark II, that leaves you 11,320 Mark II left over. You can use that to cover your shortfalls, and you can actually bring this cycle down to closer to 8.5 days. All right, so I hope that was useful to you guys. Let me know what you think about my analysis. I really, really want to hear your thoughts on all that. Comment in the comment section down there below. Be sure to like the video, subscribe. Follow me on Twitch at The Lysol. I usually stream around either 6 a.m. or 8 a.m. Eastern time, depending on if I work that day or not. And join the Discord and watch these videos. See you guys in the next one. Godspeed.